1, 2, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. John, hopefully you got us.
Sound check or anything?
Yeah, we're doing it right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Radio check. 1, 2, 3. Level up, level down. Good level. Turn it over to you. We're ready to go.
Move this over here.
KACA.
Why just get a job when you can start an exciting career in healthcare? Franklin County Medical Center is now hiring. We are looking for talented people to join our team with multiple positions available across several departments. Day or night shifts, full or part-time. There's something for everyone. Make a difference in our community. Start a career at Franklin County Medical Center. We have competitive pay, referral bonuses, benefits including education assistance to help you advance your education and expand your career options. Find out more about what is available and apply at fcmc.org/careers.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Okay, I hope those are good.
Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
Stop in at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest and save during the month of January. Autolite Double Platinum Spark Plugs. Buy 8, save $16 after mail-in rebate. 12-ounce can of WD-40 spray-on lubricant, just $5.49. And canisters of Armor All wipes, mix and match different types, 2 for $10. Price is good through February 16th. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, 17 South State Street. This is your countdown for the Preston Indians pregame show. Pregame in 30 seconds from Mark. As we'll have a good game today, hopefully. And pregame show will start in 15 seconds from Mark. Pregame in 10 seconds from Mark. Have a good game. Pre-game show in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Preston Indians pregame show. Coming up, we'll take a look at tonight's game. We'll hear from the coach and look at the pregame stats all leading up to tonight's action. You're listening to live coverage of the Preston Indians on 105.5 FM, AM 1340, and mylocalradio.com. Well, a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to Preston High School and Preston Gym, as tonight the Preston Indians will play host to the Pocatello Thunder, as this is the first game of what really is the championship match or championship series for the district tournament. As for the Indians, they win tonight, they'll punch their ticket for the state tournament. If they should happen to lose, well, then they have to go play on Saturday night down at Pocatello High School, and anything could happen when you come to a Game 5, one and done type situation for elimination, and hopefully it won't come that tonight. John Slaughter with me here at the gym. John Beverly back in the studio. And John, it's a great night for basketball and hopefully a great night for Preston Indian basketball.
Well, this is what the girls play for all year long. This is where they want to try and do their best. But like you said, we can throw out all the games prior to this, because when it comes to district play, as we know well with boys and girls, both teams come to play there, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be one of the better games that we've seen out of both schools. Pocatello got by Century the other night and had earned the right to come and play this game, which is actually the championship game. And so they're excited. They think they have some momentum going, and we've got to have an answer for it.
Preston's beaten Pocatello 3 times this year. They've averaged 52 points a game against them, and the average margin of victory against Pocatello is about 18 points.
Yeah, you want to see some girls growing up. Pocatello's got a really young team. They only have 1-2 seniors on their roster, and the rest are really young. And we do have them on a height advantage, except for their center, number 45, Kennison Garza, who is only a sophomore or a freshman, but she's an outstanding freshman. She plays very hard and very big. She's like 6'3", 6'4", and she can handle the middle very well, and a very talented player.
I had to laugh at her dad. We got a chance to talk to him for a minute before we went on the air, and he said, when her intellect catches up with her physical body, she's going to be a heck of a player. I got news for him.
Yeah.
She's already a heck of a player.
Well, that's true. I thought, when I first seen her, I thought she was a senior, but her dad says she's just a freshman. But yeah, she's like any other freshman. They're going to be a little bit. I don't know what's a good word to use. Not
a little inexperienced.
A little inexperienced, but yeah, she plays like a senior. I think and if she plays this hard and improves that much when she's a senior, she's going to be one to reckon with in the state.
Well, Ryan Harris, we had got a chance to sit down with him a few minutes ago. We'll go back and we'll hear that conversation I had with Coach Harris about tonight's game and the prospects they're in. We'll do that as we continue right after this.
KACH, my local radio.
One of the best changes brought on by the COVID situation is the way we buy new vehicles. At West Motors in Preston and North Logan, they have become experts in these new buying practices. They invite you to build your own vehicle. Because of part shortages, vehicle manufacturers are building pre-sold vehicles first instead of trying to refill the nation's car lots. So now people build the vehicle that is exactly what they want. What color is it? What size engine? What accessories will you include? Stop by West Motors in Preston or North Logan today and let them help you build your own vehicle. Don't settle for the best car on the lot. Build your own vehicle at
West Motor Company.
It's easy, fun, fast, and affordable. Do all of your grocery shopping online at Stokes Market. Simply log into stokesgrocery.com. Select the Shop Online tab and shop for your items. Then select the pickup time that is convenient for you. Pay online, and if you can't get out, then have someone else pick up your groceries for you. Do your grocery shopping online and still shop locally. It's part of the new normal, and it's fun. Do it now. Shop, enjoy, save at stokesgrocery.com.
Tonight's pregame visit with the coach is brought to you by Rounds & Associates Insurance Services Incorporated, the local independent insurance agency offering you many different options for all of your insurance needs. Call for your competitive quote today at 208-852-20. At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we've been in business since 1948. And while many of the faces may have changed, there's one thing that still stays the same: our personalized customer service. Our customers will always come first, whatever your needs. At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we have many different insurance options and can find the right option for you and your needs. Call us today to find out more. 208-852-2500. 208-852-2500, or drop by the office, 85 South State Street.
KACH.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. It's the Indians and the Thunder in Game 4 of the district tournament, with Preston able to advance with a win here tonight. As we talk to Ryan Harris here before we get started here in the game, and It's kind of a weird feeling. You almost have to come out and knock the rust off again because you haven't been on a game floor in a week.
Yeah, it's advantage, disadvantage of being in the seed that we're in, right? You wait a week until you play again, but It is what it is. We'd rather be in this position than in the other.
You have to be happy with the way the girls played in the first game against Pocatello.
Absolutely. Yeah, we played a good game. We 18 assists to 8 turnovers, and I think the glaring area that we need to do a lot better tonight is rebounds. They out-rebounded us by a whole bunch. We gave up too many offensive rebounds. It ended up not killing us, but they had 18 second chance points. You know, and a lot of games that will be enough to kill you, so we got to clean that up.
The outside shooting was just out of sight the other night, led by Haley Meek, who had, 6 or 7 3-pointers in the game.
Yeah, Haley was 6 of 8, and Riley was 3 of 5, you know, and so if you're going to shoot that high a percentage, that makes up for the lack of rebounds.
It's very true. You can make them go through and make them catch it out of the net. You're doing a good thing.
Yep, absolutely.
So it's things change much when you come into this game. The second time you're going to play them. It's the fourth time you play them this season. Anything really changed, or you still kind of look for the same things?
I things have changed really quite a bit since the first time we played them. You know, obviously both teams have improved, gotten better, and along that route. But you know, from when we played them last week, minor tweaks. You know, so.
I'm assuming that stopping Garza is still job number one.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, she's their go-to. She's who they're looking for. And I think, you know, other than giving her 6 early layups, I think she finished the game with 12. We did a pretty good job on the game as a whole. You know, so. Yeah.
Considering what the game before that she went for 25 or 26 against us to hold her down to that. It was a good effort.
The first game was I think the 24-26. You know, I think the second game was only 7 or something like that. You know, and so. Yeah, 7 to 12, we'll be happy.
Yeah, I think I would be too. What's your feeling about tonight? Confident going in?
Yeah, you know, we're confident, but at the same time, it's like, hey, we know we got a job at hand. They're here to play. They're not going to roll over and go down easy, and so we're confident, but yet we're focused and poised and ready.
Makes for an exciting night, being able to punch a ticket to the state tournament. Hopefully we can get that done tonight.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot on the line for both teams. You know, it's us. We can finish the job and get there, and their backs are against the wall. You know, any team that's they know this is their last game. It's a dangerous opponent.
You never want to have to go down and play on their floor in a Game 5
Preston
situation.
Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name.
That's not what we're thinking about. We're thinking about just get it done.
Hopefully get a good crowd here, get a lot of noise and support behind you, and hopefully in the end everything will come out well. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Ryan Harris with us here on the pregame show. Take a timeout. Back with more right after this.
KACA. This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay.
Having your prescriptions refilled has never been easier. You can refill 24/7, set reminders, save medications, and access your account from the new My Community Pharmacy mobile app offered by Preston Drug. It's simple to use and it's simple to get. Log on to PrestonDrug.com and enter your mobile number. We'll send you the app. It's as simple as that. There are some things in life that have been made easier through technology. This is one of them. The app offered by Preston Drug is a quick and easy way to refill medications and promote a healthy lifestyle. Visit PrestonDrug.com.
We had no winner on Thursday morning in the Money Magnet contest sponsored by Franklin County Medical Center and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. So we add another $5 to the jackpot, and Friday morning during the 7 o'clock hour, the jackpot will be worth $115. Be listening. I will call out the lucky 4-digit number. If I match the number on your money magnet, you could win $115 in the jackpot. It's the KACH Money Magnet Contest, brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center and Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, right here on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
A proud member of the Co-op. We save you money on advertising and enable you to reach more customers. We are KACH, Preston, Clarkston.
It's time for Preston Lady Indians basketball. After making the state tournament a year ago, the new-look Lady Indians look to continue on what has become a winning program. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, celebrating their 75th year in the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce, and now preparing and selling sushi. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Rounds & Associates Insurance Agency, an independent agency with many options for all of your insurance needs. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. We have all the parts your car may need to keep running strong. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding community since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park region in Preston. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Preston Pharmacy, now with their own app to help make tracking your prescriptions easier. Tonight's game is made possible through an agreement between Preston High School and Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. Well, welcome back here to Preston Gym. Just about time to play some basketball. As we're going to announce the starting lineups here momentarily. John gives us just a second. Give us a key or two to tonight's game.
Number one key is we got to take care of business. We got to keep focused on what our goal is tonight and see that we do everything, all the little things, as Coach Ryan said, do the little things so that we can come out on top. If our three underneath get their job done and their offense and defensive rebounding, and let Riley and Meek get hot outside, we can have a great game. But the good advantage we have is Michaela can pull out, so can Amber. They can pull out and help on the outside if they press us too much. So we have two options. We have the team with talent to get the job done. So the big key is let's win.
Time to announce the starters for your Preston Indians tonight. It is the usual five, the five seniors. Acacia Knapp starting in the middle. The point guard is Riley Ward. Amber Anderson will be one of the wing players tonight, along with Michaela Robertson. She will also patrol the outside. And the big shooting forward, coming off a great night and averaging just over 17 points a game in the games this year just against Pocatello, is Haley Meek. Five starters tonight for Pocatello is Elia Hawkinson, the sophomore, senior Hallie Pearson, freshman Taylor Rogers. Big girl in the middle is Alexia Tino. She's a senior. And the freshman we spoke about in the first segment, the freshman, Kennison Garza. She is head and shoulders literally above everybody else on the floor for Pocatello.
Yeah, that's true. She's got plenty of room up there, and she's athletic too, so she can rebound, and that's one of the things that does hurt us offense near the offensive boards.
Tip-off for tonight's game is brought to you by Motor Jungle, 597 North State Street in Preston. Remember, they'll work on all the cars that other mechanics will not touch. As the tip-off controlled by Garza, however, the Indians able to pick it up as Meek able to catch it just inside the out-of-bounds line, and she'll give it to Ward up top of the key. Riley holds it there. She'll look down the right side. Backdoor pass to get it down low to Robertson. They bring it back out, however, as it comes back out to Meek. Meek pulls up, top of the key, get it down low, and turnaround jumper in the paint. is Acacia Knapp. She's refined that shot pretty well over the last few weeks.
Yeah, that was a good play to get Meek, find her right in the basket, about 10 feet away from the basket, and a little soft shot up over the rim.
Rogers down low, lays it off to Garza, and she has an easy layup in her first touch.
That's one thing we let them do last game right at the first two, is let her have those easy layups at the first. So we've got to drop back and pull in tight against the basket, get between them and the basket.
Ward up high. She'll set it there, come around the screen, set by Anderson, wants to drive all the way, kicking off in the corner. Robertson for a three, no good. Ward's got the rebound, goes right back up, and there's an air ball, and it's Anderson to chase that one down. That would be a double dribble charged against the Indians.
Yeah, she went to pass it, but then she didn't think she grabbed it with both hands, but both hands came up on the ball, and when she put it back down on the second decision.
So full court pressure put on here by Preston up in the front court. It comes to Hawkinson, gets down to the paint, runs into Ward, tries to go up, hits it off the bottom of the board. Anderson able to pick it up there for Preston. Now here comes Ward on the run. Front court, it comes to Meek. They close out on her quickly to keep her from shooting threes because she had 6 of them in the last game. As Knapp, jumper, no good. Kick it back outside to Ward. Riley's three is good.
That's what we like to see, get Riley and Meek going on the outside, bring out the defense a little bit.
5-2, Preston on top. As again, the ball taken away, poked away, now comes back to Ward again. Riley back up into the front court. So again, that full court pressure is already causing problems for Pocatello here in the first 2.5 minutes of the game. As Ward wants to drive, kick it off in the corner to Anderson. She drives, and they have a pushing foul on the floor on the drive.
Yeah, Ember was driving to the basket, but she had to go around the center, and they reach in and push by Pocatello.
Foul's going to go against Garza on the push. That'll be her first. Got to keep her out of foul trouble if you have any chance of winning tonight. Meek outside, pulls up at the right elbow, can't get a shot from there, so she hands it back to Anderson. Anderson will go back to Ward. Holds 2 fingers up in the air, and now comes back down the left side, give it back to Meek as they cross again, kick it back over again to Robertson. Robertson tries to penetrate and then backs it back out. You have to keep an eye on Robertson tonight. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. As Meek, a little pull-up jumper is good.
Yeah, nice little 15-footer from Meek up over the basket for a 7-2 lead.
And again, they trap the ball in the backcourt, and again knocked away by Robertson, but this time, however, it comes back to Rogers as she's able to get it back to Pearson, and that's a 10-second violation.
The ball was touched back here. Yeah, so I think the coach is right. That shouldn't have been a 10-second call because we did touch the ball, actually controlled it.
Remember, last time we saw the Lady Indians a week ago, Michaela Robertson left the game with a little bit of a twisted ankle. She's out there. She seems to be moving well, so the week off did her ankle a whole lot of good.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Ward in the paint. Off the glass, no. Garza up high to get the rebound. Hand it off to Rogers. He'll be able to push it back up in the front court and a reach-in foul against Riley Ward.
Yeah, that full court press, they are riding them pretty hard, but yeah, I'm afraid these officials are going to call it a little bit tighter tonight than they did last game.
That's the first on Ward, first against the Indians as a team here in the first half. So the team fouls are 1-1. As the ball comes to Pearson, bounce it along the baseline. Nice defensive play there by Michaela Robertson. She'll push it back up in the front court, down the middle, all the way. Goes up against Garza. Kick it back out. Meek's got a three. No good. As Garza had it, was tapped away from her, but the carom comes to Pearson in the backcourt. Up into the front court, it comes to Hawkinson. On the angle left, she'll bring it back up toward the top of the key and gives it back to Rogers, the freshman. Back to Pearson over on the angle right this time. As she holds it there, skip pass comes back over to Hawkinson. 2-pointer from there is no good. Battle for the rebound down low, and it's going to go off the Indians and stay and go out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Keisha had a good chance for a rebound there and put back, but it was tapped out from underneath.
Now, as they usually do, they take Alexia Tino out about halfway through the first quarter. As the ball's loose, comes loose, and Preston has it as Taylor Butterson into the game for Pocatello, as Riley Ward has it over in the corner. She'll bring it back out to the top of the key. Riley, Preston, kind of a 1-2-2 zone offense here. As it comes to Robertson, Anderson pops back out to the top to receive the pass.
They have it.
Go ahead.
They have Ellie Okinson on Michaela, and she plays very physical.
Down low, Michaela goes off the glass, no good. Anderson had it popped away from her, and then the whistle down low. That's going to go on Riley, on Alexia, I should say, Keisha Knapp. The name I'm trying to get out here.
Yeah.
As she ran over Garza trying to get to the rebound.
Yeah, Keisha's trying to keep Garza out, Kennison out of the key as much as she can.
Knapp comes out. Emma Kuntz into the game for the first time here tonight as they pressured the ball way outside the key, get it back inside. No shot there as it comes back, and they'll swing it back outside, back to Rogers again. Back inside, Hawkinson. She's fouled going to the basket. Michaela Robertson's going to draw her first foul tonight. That'll be the second on the team.
Taylor Bunderson's in for the Thunder, and she's a fun little guard to watch. She's probably the shortest one on the court, but she's fun to watch. She's a very good ball handler and very quick.
Yeah, when Riley Ward has 6 inches on you, you're not very tall. As they get the ball inside, Hawkinson had it, dropped it out of bounds.
So true, but like I said, she is a fun little guard to watch. And Riley's fun to watch, too. It'll be a good show.
First quarter of tonight's game brought to you by Preston Dental Care. When you need professionals to handle your teeth, call Dr. Iverson at 852-3700. Meek holds it up over her head. Down low, it comes to Ward. Bunderson hooked her by the arm with no call as it comes back outside to Meek. Inside, Anderson, left-hand layup, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line.
And that'll go on Olivia Marshall. Olivia.
It will, as she just entered the game, picks up her first foul, second on the team. So the team fouls are tied at 2 apiece, and here's Amber Anderson at the free throw line, a 42% free throw shooter, and makes the first. Amber's on the score sheet. She averages about 6 points a game against Pocatello in the 3 games previously this year. The second one's no good. And up high to grab the rebound was Garza. As that's kicked out of bounds. That's off the leg of Ward, and it'll stay with Pokey. 2:33 to play here in quarter number 1. Preston on top 8-2. Preston wins. They go to the state championships next weekend in Boise. And if they lose, they'll play Saturday night in Pocatello.
Just goes to show the quick hands of the Indians. They can steal the ball and pick it up and knock it away really quick.
There it is as Ward takes it away, gets it to Robertson. Michaela pulls up for a 3, needs a bounce, won't get it. As it outside, Anderson gets the rebound, kicks it out to Ward. Riley's 3 is no good. Inside, Meek, little reverse layup, throw it up and in!
That was a over-the-head, backward shot up off the glass. That was an acrobatic shot by Haley, but beautiful. Went in, she was fouled.
Haley will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Taylor Rogers draws the foul. That's her first, 3 on each team. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back.
KACA.
We all have those times when we need to see someone due to oral pain or discomfort. That is when you need to see Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. When it comes to the health of your teeth, we should always strive for perfection and settle for excellence. Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care is the comfortable and professional general dentist that we all need from time to time. Contact Preston Dental Care today and make an appointment. Call 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Take the first step to healthier teeth and gums. Call Preston Dental Care, 208-852-3700.
KACH.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by West Motors in Preston and in Logan. Whenever you need a car for that new college or high school student, stop by West Motors and save. West Motors in Preston and in Logan. So Haley Meek will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. She has 4 points here in the first quarter. She averages just right at 12 points a game on the year, but as we mentioned a moment ago, average has 17.5 point a game average against Pocatello. In fact, this year against Pokey, she has games of 25 in the last game and in 18 earlier in the year as well. As she makes the free throw, and it's 11-2. Bunderson, they try to trap her in the corner. She throws it away. Picked off by Robertson. 3-on-2 come the Indians. Swing it back across to Meek. Looks at another three. Too long. High bounce. Keisha Knapp back into the game. Tries to get the rebound. Can't. As finally they get it loose. It comes to Hawkinson. They double team her in the backcourt. And now it comes to Rogers. Cross midcourt. Gets to the top of the key. Kick it back to Bunderson in the left corner. That's no good. And Garza fouled from behind.
I think that's going to Michaela.
It's Robertson. Either way,
Robertson.
Whether it's Robertson or Knapp, either way, it's going to be the second for that individual and the fourth against the Indians as a team. So the ball out of bounds to the Thunder underneath the basket. Once again, it comes into Bunderson, lines up another three. That one too long as well. Garza with a rebound, puts it back in.
That's her strength right there. You know, get those short bounces off the rim and puts them right back in. We've got to be able to box her out.
She's got all four of Pocatello's points here in the first quarter with 1:15 to play. 11-4, Preston on top. Ward out top. Comes around the screen, set by Anderson. Wants to drive all the way. Kuntz from the corner. Three is good.
That's good to see, Emma Coons. Be able to put that one up and in.
So Emma makes the three. That's the second three of the quarter for the Indians. And it's a 10-point lead, under a minute to play here in the first quarter. As it comes to Hawkinson, wants to drive. Bunderson again in the corner. As it comes back outside to Rogers, little runner in the lane, puts it up. That's a hard rebound off to Kuntz. She's double teamed in the backcourt. She finds a little passing lane and gets it off to Ward. Riley up the floor, lay it off to Knapp. Fumbled it, trying to go up, and then get tied up by Garza.
Yeah, that was a smart move by Garza to go in and front Keisha with it so that she could get the jump ball because they had possession.
And ball stays with Pocatello on the alternating possession rule. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Bunderson wants to drive all the way. Goes up against Anderson. Blocked as it comes off. Kuntz and Hawkinson wrestle for it. And this one will go back over to the Indians. Our second jump ball situation in about 30 seconds. Jaylee Roberts will come into the game as she'll replace Haley Meek. On the subject of that, what's worth noting that Taya Towes, the sophomore who had the knee injury over the summer, has been rehabbing her knee, is in uniform tonight. I asked if she was going to play, and they just kind of shrugged their shoulders, and they said, well, we hope not.
Yeah, she wants to be part of the team as they're going to state. If they win this game, they go to state. She wants to be part of the team, but also she wants to rehabilitate. They want to rehabilitate that leg because she is just a sophomore, and she's got 2 full years, so we want to make sure she comes back with a nice, strong knee.
Ward hits the driving layup at the buzzer. Preston leads 16-4 as we go to the second quarter.
KACA.
Stop in at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest and save during the month of January. Autolite Double Platinum Spark Plugs. Buy 8, save $16 after mail-in rebate. 12-ounce can of WD-40 Spray-On Lubricant, just $5.49. And canisters of Armor All Wipes, mix and match different types, 2 for $10. Price is good through February 16th. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street, where you can save daily on the everyday products you need for your car or truck. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Well, Preston opens up a good lead in the first quarter. They lead by a dozen as we go to the second, 16-4. And the second quarter of tonight's game brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Remember, if your car's making a strange noise, tick, or a bang, and you need something to help your car run better, stop by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street in Preston. So Pokey has the ball to open quarter number 2 as Bunderson up into the front court, bounce it down into the right corner. Driving the baseline was Marshall, tried to force her pass inside, taken away by the Indians. Here comes Ward. Here come the Indians. 3-on-1. Riley lays it off to Kuntz for the layup.
Perfect timing pass by Riley to Emma. to Emma because she was right in the right spot and the pass was perfectly timed.
5 points in the game, so in the first half here for Emma Kuntz as Bunderson gives it off to Pearson back into the game, bounce it inside, kick it back out to Bunderson as they try to get it back inside again. This is a very difficult setup here for the Thunder, and I'll tell you why here just a second as Meek grabs the rebound. Mia Lusk is in to play the center spot as Meek takes a three. That goes in and comes out. Rebound is off to Pearson. That means that Teno and Garza are both on the bench.
Yeah, and that's tough for the Thunder to have any height and not have the height in the middle.
Taken away again. Bunderson pokes the ball away. It's a good thing they did because they were trying to get it to Ward, who was running all alone down in the backcourt for an easy layup. So the ball comes back into Riley. Minute gone here in the second quarter. 18-4, Preston on top. Meek looks at another three and hits that one. Her first three of the game. She has 8, and it's 21-4. 17-point lead early for the Indians as again they poke the ball away. Again taken away. Now they get it to Riley, head of the pack. Right-hand layup, missed it. Lusk has the rebound. Go ahead.
Her percentage is a little better on the left side. I don't know why because she's right-handed, but yeah, that's kind of interesting that she misses a layup.
Get it back out top to Pearson. Pearson dribbles the ball, now gives it back over to Bunderson on the angle left. Knapp and Robertson will be back in for the Indians. Next time the ball is dead, Marshall gets it back out top to Pearson again. As coming slashing across Hawkinson, back out top. Bunderson drives the baseline. Pass inside, kick by Ward as it goes out of bounds. It should have been a ball that would have come back to the Thunder anyway, but they didn't call it.
Right, I thought there was a foul as I think it was Meek that went down.
Garza and Teno back into the game for the Thunder as Robertson and Knapp back into the game here for Preston as Garza gets it in from underneath their own basket out top to Pearson. Pocatello's got to do something to figure out that this Indian defense as Garza goes high off the glass, no good. Meek has the rebound there. Haley pushes up into the front court. Tried to get it ahead to Robertson, knocked out of bounds by Garza. They've got to crack the code of that press or that pressure defense, so they're not going anywhere.
Right. Well, it's just that the Indians are so quick. You know, they cut off those lanes and their hands are so quick. It's tough to get a pass out to move the ball around fast enough.
Inbound pass came into Knapp. She was fouled inside by Alexia Teno. That's her first. 4 team fouls now on each team, and now Keisha Knapp will go to the free throw line. Just a 40%er on the year, but gets the bounce on the first shot, and it falls in. She's got 3 here in the first half. And now we'll shoot the second. Again, high arching shot, no good. Garza has that board. Garza gives it off as she hands it to Pearson up into the front court. She's stop and pop a 3. No good.
Oh.
Good rebound by Garza off the glass and in.
Yeah, they're not doing a very good job of boxing Garza out, but she's such a good player underneath there that it's kind of hard because she knows how to move around them.
Robertson for 3 over Garza is no good. Tapped, and Bunderson chases it down in the corner. She comes out of the corner. Runs away there from Jadely Roberts up into the front court. All the way, lay it off as she laid it off to Lusk. No good. Rebound down low, no good. And as Preston gets the rebound, Ryan Harris immediately calls a timeout. 5:04 to play here in the second quarter. Preston up 22-6 as we'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
KACA.
Stop in at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest and save during the month of January. Autolite Double Platinum Spark Plugs. Buy 8, save $16 after mail-in rebate. 12-ounce can of WD-40 spray-on lubricant, just $5.49. And canisters of Armor All wipes, mix and match different types, 2 for $10. Price is good through February 16th. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street, where you can save daily on the everyday products you need for your car or truck. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest.
KACH.
And tonight's game is also brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center, providing you the best treatment in all of the Cache Valley. Franklin County Medical Center, 44 North 1st East in Preston. There you get a look at the score for those watching tonight on mylocalradio.com, with the Indians leading 22-6 with just over 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Preston will come back out on the floor with 4 of their starting 5. Just Kunza out on the floor instead of Robertson. Oh, check that. Robertson's out there.
Yeah, it's Roberts that went out. It was Roberts that went out.
As they'll come back in. As Ward tries to lob it up to the top of the key to Knapp, and is misplayed there and picked up by the Thunder. However, their pass is deflected, finally makes its way to Alexia Teno and gets it up across the timeline as it finally ends up in the hands of Pearson. She'll hold, go over on the right, give it there to Lusk, snap back across here to the left side as Bunderson has it down along the baseline, down on the left block to Teno, tries to step in, knocked away, taken away. Here comes Meek, 2-on-1. Ward pulls up for the 3, doesn't take it. Give it back to Meek, she'll take it. And that rattles around and comes out. And Teno had it, dropped it, and lost it out of bounds.
Something happened to Michaela. I think she got hit in the head by an elbow or something. We're going to find out what's going on. They're looking for contact.
She got hit right on the side of the left forehead, as she's saying that she got punched. And not with Ryan going over talking to the officials. Did you want to keep your eyes open for that, please? Or our girls are getting roughed up down low there quite a bit. As Michaela walks off with the trainer.
Well, we expected a little bit of rough game tonight because both teams want this really bad.
Down low, Knapp missed the layup as the one-shot trip comes back to Pearson. Haley has the rebound back up into the front court. Swing it back over. Bunderson for 3, no good. Tapped inside, controlled. As nice play there by Hawkinson to get it back on her knees and get it off to Bunderson. Back to Hawkinson, and they tied it up.
Amber reached in and grabbed that ball and hung on to it tight. So, yeah, good play by Anderson to be able to tie her up.
It looks like they're trying to get Michaela's contact lens back in as well. That's part of the reason why she's off at the moment, as Knapp couldn't handle the pass, picked up by Garza, back up into the front court. It comes to Bunderson. Bunderson tries to go back outside to Pearson. Takes a peek up at the clock and sees that it reads 3:40 left in the quarter. Back, get it inside. Nice pass inside to Hawkinson. Back outside to Bunderson. Get it back down low on the block to Hawkinson again. That'll be held and stay with Pocatello.
Again, Amberson in there to tie it up. Nice work.
So it'll be Pearson to bring it in underneath the Pocatello basket as she gets it into to Bunderson. Over in the corner, Pearson for 3 is too long. Anderson went for that air ball, and then her and Lusk kind of banged into each other. They're going to say the ball was off of Amber and out of bounds. Emily Wrigley into the game for the first time, and Taylor Rogers comes back in as Lusk and Bunderson will leave here for Pocatello.
Bunderson's nose is bleeding pretty heavily.
There's another little shot to the face by these teams. It's getting rough down low. It's no place for the timid. As it comes outside, Ward has it, kick it back outside. Haley's got to look at another 3, good again.
Well, isn't it fun to watch her just shoot out there? That rainbow just goes up, and it looks like basket all the way.
She's got 2, and Preston leads by 19. That's 2 threes, by the way, as the shot by Garza is no good and another held ball.
With Amber Anderson.
This one will go back to Preston. So a 19-point lead for the Indians, 25-6, and Meek has 11 here in the first half. That's right at her season average. So Ward back up to the front court here for Preston. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. As Meek, Coons holds it up, swing it over to Meek on the angle left. Now she wants to go opposite of the screen. Give it off to Ward down in the corner. Riley brings it back out on the angle left again. Swing it back over to Coons up top. Now back to Ward. Riley takes a peek down low. Now looks back to the Preston bench to get whatever the play call is there by Ryan Harris. Nice little stutter step move to get around her defender. Give it off to Meek at the top of the key. Another three. This is going to be no good. Garza up high to get the rebound in front of Anderson. Give it off as it's to Pearson. Back up into the front court. And Pearson will be fouled on the drive, and the ball will be out of bounds. Emma Kuntz draws the foul. That'll be her first. And that's 5 now on the Indians with 2:10 to play.
The second quarter's been a little slower on fouls, which is the girls are hustling and playing more physical.
Kayla Robertson comes back to the bench from over in the trainer's room and has a seat. Trying to get that eye adjusted to where it'll focus a little bit better. And the inbound pass is knocked away by Meek and goes out of bounds. Now they get it in as it comes outside to Hawkinson. Wants to drive, gets in the paint, spins, doesn't shoot. Kick it over in the left corner. Comes back out top, now again to Pearson. Again, they force the ball inside. Another foul here called against the Indians, as that'll go against Anderson. That's the first against Amber. And that's 6 now on the Indians as a team in the first in the last 2 minutes. As they get it back down low. Hawkinson turns again, can't get a shot, goes up over Anderson and finally gets it to go.
That's just good work by Hawkinson. Yeah, she finally got Amber away from the basket and got the shot off.
Ward comes around the screen. Now she'll back it back out again. Preston leads 25-8. Down low, Ward fumbled the entry pass, and they tie it up again. Another jump ball. That's about the 6th held ball situation in this quarter between the two teams.
I guess that's better than them pushing each other for it.
So here comes Pearson back up into the front court for Pocatello. 1.5 to play. Oh, good pass down low as it's right to Hawkinson. She's got her second easy layup in as many trips down the floor.
Well, Meek was wide out wide, and Keisha was in the key all by herself, and they put 2 down the middle, and either one of them had the open shot.
Anderson out top for the Indians. Holds it there. She finds herself in a crowd, tries to put the dribble on the floor, and instead she'll kick it back outside to Ward. Under a minute now to play here in the first half. 25-10, Preston leads by 15. Ward tries a 3, has it blocked by Garza, and a whistle on the carom. And it's going to go on Hawkinson, her first, and that's 5 now on Pocatello, but just 52 seconds left in the half, and Meek will bring it in underneath. Tries to get it into Knapp, who again has the ball squirt between her fingers. Back outside, Meek, all alone, 3-pointer, good again.
Nice little rainbow by Haley off the left side.
Her third here in the first half. 36 seconds, I should say, as left-hand layup down low. Hawkinson's got another layup. She has 6 points in the quarter, and it's 28-12. Preston up by 16 with 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Ward will hold it up top. Crossover dribble goes left. Meek wants to run the baseline, or Kuntz rather wants to run the baseline, so she'll pull it back out again now with 13 on the clock. Kuntz has it up top, now down to 10. Looks left, gives it to Meek. Haley snaps the pass back down low to Anderson, saves it on the floor, back to Knapp. Her shot is no good on an air ball, and a foul by Kuntz with 1.2 seconds left here in the first half.
Yeah, that was just kind of an off shot by Keisha, but Emma got the rebound, but then reached in. She reached in.
So it's going to send Ellie Hawkinson, the sophomore, to the free throw line to shoot her first free throws of the half. She had 13 points last week in the game against the Indians, and she misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Garza gets the rebound back and almost put it in. Wow, what a hustle play there by Garza.
Yeah, Garza, but she also was fouled, I think. She thought she was fouled, but they didn't call it. But
well, there you can look at the score. Preston leads 28-12 at the end of the first half. Stay tuned. The Rouse Construction halftime report's coming up right after this.
KACA.
Ralph's Construction has been building quality homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston for years. Now they're breaking ground on Phase 3 and will have homes available again soon. However, now is the time to be planning exactly in the Phase 3 lots where you want to be and eventually call home. For more information, call 435-232-1837. Ralph's Construction can have a home ready for you before you know it. Remember, they have floor plans available, or they can build to suit a floor plan that you may desire. Ralph's Construction. Call today, 435-232-1837.
One of the best changes brought on by the COVID situation is the way we buy new vehicles. At West Motors in Preston and North Logan, they have become experts in these new buying practices. They invite you to build your own vehicle. Because of part shortages, vehicle manufacturers are building pre-sold vehicles first instead of trying to refill the nation's car lots. So now people build the vehicle that is exactly what they want. What color is it? What size engine? What accessories will you include? Stop by West Motors in Preston or North Logan today and let them help you build your own vehicle. Don't settle for the best car on the lot. Build your own vehicle at
West Motor Company.
Saving money by shopping with coupons is finally worth it. You don't have to spend hours looking for places to clip the coupons. They can be right at your fingertips on any smart device. Log into your Stokes Market Rewards account to find dozens of coupons every week. It's so easy you can't afford not to use coupons as you shop. They can help you put your rewards account on your smart device at the service desk at Stokes Market in Preston. Shop, enjoy, save with digital coupons at Stokes Market in Preston.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
KACH.
Well, welcome back here to Preston Gym, and this is the Ralph's Construction halftime report as the Preston Indians leading 28-12 at the end of the first half. As those watching on mylocalradio.com can see the Preston band performing a routine out on the floor here at the halftime break. And John, 16-point lead for the Indians after the first half isn't bad.
Well, we're doing good. Our defense is exceptionally good. They're getting the ball and only giving them one or two shots at the basket, causing them to turn the ball over quite frequently, and that's how we're getting so many buckets down there real quick. However, Pocatello is playing very physical, and so are we, but it's getting to be very physical. And Pocatello, their thing is getting the ball into the key where they're running the key inside. Garza's getting some easy baskets. Hokinson and I believe the other one was Rogers getting inside. They're just getting the ball into them. Either one of them are wide open, so we need to box out. We need to keep them to the outside.
Just to let everybody know, we are experiencing some technical problems, and our computer may run out of juice here before too long. We're trying to nurse it through to get through the entire game, but if we lose the signal, that's why, because we're having some technical issues here. As far as Preston goes, offensively, they continue to shoot the ball very well.
Yes. Riley's been on her game too. She's only taken 1 3 shot, but she's made it. So I'm surprised I haven't seen her taking a few more shots outside. And then Michaela needs to get up there and get the baskets too. She's a little low on points right now. She should have at least 6 or 8 by now.
So it's 28-12, Preston leading. As take a timeout, we'll come back and we'll get you caught up with what's happening and check out the score sheet from the first half. We'll do all that as we continue right after this timeout.
KACH.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance. 153 North State in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Look at the folks being honored at the court out at halftime. That is for the state champion girls cross country team here for Preston, receiving their trophy. And congratulations to them. Let's look at the scoring for the first half of tonight's game. First for Pocatello, Ellie Hawkinson finished with 6 in the first half, and Kinnison Garza had the other 6 of their 12 points. They were officially 0 for 1 from the free throw line, and they did not make any threes in the first half of tonight's game. For the Preston Indians, Acacia Knapp finished the first half with 3. Riley Ward had 5. Amber Anderson had 1. Michaela Robertson did not score. Emma Kuntz had 5 in the first half, and Haley Meek had a total of 14 in the first half, including 3 threes. For Preston, they were 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and they made a total of 4 shots from behind the arc in the first half of tonight's game. So as we mentioned, Preston shot the ball well. They're able to get out to a lead. It was as many as 19 at one point, and it's 16 as we get ready to start the second half. If you're Ryan Harris, what do you tell the girls with a 16-point lead?
Well, we've got to continue to play, like it means something to us. We can't back off at all, because Pocatello, if they get it going and they start shooting from the outside, we could give us a little better game. But the girls have to, like I say, cut off the center and keep playing your ball. Take the shot if you're open. If you've got these open shots outside, let's get them. Let's take them and then crash the boards after, so that they're not giving all the rebounds to Kinnison.
28-16, Preston on top. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll have the start of the third quarter for you coming up right after this.
KACH.
Ralph's Construction has been building quality homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston for years. Now they're breaking ground on Phase 3 and will have homes available again soon. However, now is the time to be planning exactly in the Phase 3 lots where you want to be and eventually call home. For more information, call 435-232-1837. Ralph's Construction can have a home ready for you before you know it. Remember, they have floor plans available, or they can build to suit a floor plan that you may desire. Ralph's Construction. Call today, 435-232-1837.
Having your prescriptions refilled has never been easier. You can refill 24/7, set reminders, save medications, and access your account from the new My Community Pharmacy mobile app offered by Preston Drug. It's simple to use and it's simple to get. Log on to PrestonDrug.com and enter your mobile number. We'll send you the app. It's as simple as that. There are some things in life that have been made easier through technology. This is one of them. The app offered by Preston Drug is a quick and easy way to refill medications and promote a healthy lifestyle. Visit PrestonDrug.com.
In the fairy tale, the lion needed to have a thorn removed from his paw. So it is in real life. Every so often our tires pick up thorns and debris that need to be removed so that our world can keep going round. When it happens to you, think Motor Jungle. Motor Jungle can help you with all of your tire needs, whether you need a new set, your current tires need rotated, or to remove the occasional thorn. Motor Jungle is the go-to guy, tackling the jobs other mechanics turn down. Motor Jungle at the north end of State Street.
KACH.
Second half just underway here tonight as Haley Meek will push it up into the front court, and Preston hits her first possession. Ward for three right away. No good. Knapp goes up to get the rebound, dropped it, and then loses the ball as it'll be a held possession and go over to Pocatello.
Well, starting where we left off. Jump balls every other time down the field, down the court.
So here comes Rogers up the floor. As she'll punch it off to McRobertson. Knocks out of bounds. Get it back in as they get it back in again to Rogers. Rogers looks down the left side where Pearson stands in the corner. They get it to Pearson. Back outside. Garza for three. Good.
Wow. Didn't see a different shot from Garza's outside shot. Nice shot.
She's got a little range for a big girl inside. So 28-15 as Robertson in the left corner looks to penetrate, can't, holds it up, get it back to Knapp. Keisha back outside to Meek. Preston just maybe a half a step too quick of trying to receive the ball as they've missed a lot of passes tonight. Anderson tries to drive, has her shot blocked. Teno maybe will pick it out of midair. Push it back up in the front court as it comes to Hawkinson. Hawkinson looks down low, can't go there. Now wants to turn and go baseline, reverse layup. No, Knapp has the rebound there. Get it back to Meek. Preston tries to slow it down a little bit, get it back up into the front court as Haley has it. She'll pull the ball back out. Robertson pointing for them to go right. We're over in the direction of Riley Ward. And now Ward comes across, comes around the screen set by Robertson, drives, lay it off to Anderson, right through her hands. Kick it back outside, Robertson for three.
Yes, good. That's what I want to see. Michaela with a nice shot from three-point area.
So Michaela buries the three, 31-15, back to a 6-point lead again. As it's Pearson down the baseline. She'll kick it over, picked up there, and Meek under the front court, one-on-one. She goes up as her shot was no good. Hawkinson went down prematurely trying to draw a charge without contact, and the referees just said play on.
Yeah, and then Garza went up to block that shot on Amber Anderson, and actually fouled her, came down pretty hard.
So second on Garza. Anderson for the free throw line, misses that. She's 1 out of 3 so far tonight. She's a 42%er on the year. As Teno will go out, as will Pearson, as Bunderson and Marshall come back into the game. As the next shot, got a whistle, a lane violation. It's against the Indians, so the ball's going to go.